All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream today in Olympic ice hockey men's preliminary round action. We continue with the United States versus Germany. United States wearing their white jerseys and Germany in black. Let's make sure the audio is good. All right, that is good on Twitch. And let's see if we get it here on YouTube as well. All right. Can I get to the chat? Nope. Gonna have to get out and get back in on my tablet again. I don't know what the deal is. All right, there we go. Hellebuck in net for the United States. Hellebuyck. Didn't see who the Germans had. All right. Sebastian says, go Germany. Yep. Good luck, Germany. We got less than 3 minutes till the face-off. And, of course, Germany has Draisaitl and Stützle from the Oilers and Senators. So nobody is overlooking what Germany can do. Certainly a dangerous team here. In Group C, last group play game. We've got one other game wrapping up in the third. We have Denmark 3, Latvia 2 underway in the third period. All right, they did not say who was in net for Germany. I missed that. I don't know if it's Franzreb or Grubauer. I would imagine it's Grubauer. Oh, let me mute this and unmute. So we have the goal sound and the end of period sound. All right. Here comes the German team. This has to be earlier. They can't just be heading to the bench now. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I missed the number of the goalie. Let's see. Listen in.
Germany beat Denmark 3-1, lost to Latvia 4-3. United States 5-1 over Latvia, 6-3 over Denmark in their first two games. Sold-out crowd on hand here in the lot.
All right. Well, we'll get to the German goalie as soon as we see, I guess. I don't understand why they haven't said who it is yet. All right, minute and a half till the opening face-off. They were about to show the officials. I don't even know if they got them up there. So we watch Nelson warm up for the United States. Mike Sullivan, of course, he is what, Rangers coach this year, and Pittsburgh before that is the United States coach. Yes, we know Hellebuck is in net for the USA. What about 2 games played, 1.00 goals against average, 94.44% save percentage. 60 minutes played in 2 games? That doesn't seem right. Harold Kreis, Kreis. Kreis, make that. Harold Kreis is the German coach. All right, 37 is in net. That is Franz Reb.
It was Philip Grubauer who started the first two games for Germany. Here today, Maximilian
Franz Reb.
first-time Olympian, will get the start.
Franz Reb in net for Germany. Number 37. All right, we are just about set. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you're had a great weekend. And are ready for some Olympic ice hockey featuring NHL players for the first time in 12 years, 2014. Must say I do like the German uniforms or jerseys. All right, United States in white going right to left. Germany in black and a little bit of gold going left to right. They win the draw. Germany dumps it into the near corner and played to the far corner. Centering pass blocked. U.S. has it. Quinn Hughes with a pass tipped by Brady Tkachuk. Taken away by Germany in the near boards. Quinn Hughes a pass. Gets it to... forgetting who 9 is. I apologize. Jack Eichel. Quinn Hughes pass to the far side. Sent up by McAvoy, presumably. Into the near boards. And sent to the far corner. No shots on goal yet. Trying to dig it out is Matthews. Sent behind the net by Boldy. Franz Reb sends it to the near boards. Matthews got it poke checked away. He gets it back. Gensel towards the net. Boldy puts one on net. Just outside the crease. But a nice save by Franz Reb. Hey, Youssef. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Dumped in. Hellebuck. Let's see. Sanderson around to the far boards. U.S. Tage Thompson makes a pass. Sanderson skates it into the O-zone. Sends it behind the net. Looks like Thompson gets it back to Sanderson. That shot is wide behind the net. Germany up the near boards. Pass near circle towards the far corner. Sent towards the net. That may have been saved into the far corner. Germany trying to dig it out and cannot. Oh, yeah, let's locate the numbers. Oh, yeah, they got Nico Sturm. He's 78. They got Lucas Reichel, 73. Paterka is 77. Yeah, they got some good NHLers besides Draisaitl and Stützle. Draisaitl's wearing 29. That's his normal number. All right, taken behind the net for Germany into the near boards. Puck gets away. U.S. That's Jack Hughes with a pass. Nelson returns it. Hughes loses the puck, and it's sent out by Germany. And it's just wide of the net, so icing called on Germany at 17:03. So we got Draisaitl's 29. Where Stützle's 18. Okay. Stützle with Paterka and Reichel. Pretty good line there. Seth said the Sooner softball team is up 20-0. Wow. Well, that is a blowout. Boomer Sooners. 17:03 to go. Still shots 2-1. 17:03 just underway here. First period. Eichel on the draw. Sent to the corner. Around the net. Kept in by Quinn Hughes. Blue line shot by Matthew Tkachuk. Save and, well, sort of pushing and shoving. Nothing heavy. Another save by Franz Reb. Of course, Canada went to 3-0. They are the only team 3-0 to this point. The U.S. is the only 2-0 team left. Italy and France go 0-3. So they'll be the lower seeds in the qualifying round. So trying to play for a chance for a top 4 spot and automatic bye into the quarterfinals and past the qualifying round for the United States. Eichel couldn't get to it. Germany takes it back to the neutral ice, but we got a whistle. 16:36. U.S. better score here. Yep, sooner the better. Don't let Germany hang around any longer than possible. Yes, we know Canada beat France 10-2. We don't need to see every single goal from that game. As we miss the face-off, Germany has it. Well, that's just wonderful. You'd think Peacock could at least get all the action for the United States game, but nope, that's asking too much. Got to show highlights of the Canadian team whooping up on France in the middle of the men's United States game. Unbelievable. Centering pass taken away. Germany up the middle. Pass to the near circle gets away. Draisaitl to the near boards. Taken by Matthew Tkachuk. Dumped in by Faber. And behind the net, Franzreb leaves it. That is picked up by... All right, who the heck is 6? Wisman. or maybe it's Wiesman. Wissmann. Wisman, I guess. Matthews at the red line, gets taken down right in front of the Germany bench. Up ahead to Gensel in the middle. He dumps it into the near corner. Germany trying to dig it out. They get it up ahead. Back into their own zone for Kalble. Kalble. Towards the net, shot saved by Hellebuck and freezes it at 15:08. Pretty good scoring opportunity for Germany. 3-2 the shots. Yep. Hey, Derek, what's up? And again, hello, Seth. Hello, Yusuf. Yep. Of course, same, Seth. All right. Well, face off after they took down their graphic. I assume the U.S. won it. They send it in. Pass into the McAvoy into the far corner. Behind the net. Who the heck is 91? 91? Oh, Clayton Keller. Has he been out there before? All right, sent out to the neutral zone. Quinn Hughes has to hustle to pick it up as there was a German player in the area. Far circle sent behind the net. Germany in the near boards. Steiter up the near boards and a shot and a glove save and held on by Hellebuck at 14:20. Shots are 3-3 on goal. Good to see Hellebuck in net after that shaky performance by Swayman yesterday. Don't know why they're not dressing Ottinger. It should be Hellebuck and Ottinger. I don't know what the deal is with having Swayman. Swayman clearly the weaker of the 3 goaltenders for the United States. Behind the net, Germany to the far boards and out. Taken up the middle, crossover pass, knocked away and out into the U.S. bench, I believe. 14 minutes remaining first period. Pretty good move by Nico Sturm, but they couldn't get the pass centered. Reichel, is that the former Blackhawk? I don't even know if he's on I don't think he's on the Hawks anymore. Jack Eichel leads the United States with 4 points. 1 goal, 3 assists. Face-off and a shattered stick for the United States on the draw. Eichel sends it up the boards. Under 13:50 to go in the middle. First period, pardon me. Couple stuff attempts right outside the crease. Worthy shots on goal. At least one was. It's 4-3 United States on the shots. We have 13 and a half to go in the opening period. Germany sends it up ahead. Blue line. Nope. They're going to get whistled for offsides. And they took down the score bug. Looks like there's 13:26 to go. And that is the first media timeout under 14 minutes. Ow. Oh, they have a jersey for Johnny Goodrow.
His jersey hung in the locker room, and Zach Werenski, his teammate in Columbus for his final 2 seasons, and one of his best friends, said Johnny's a guy that would be in Milan at the Olympics, and he was one of the greatest U.S.-born hockey players of all times. It means the world playing for him, playing for Matthew, and we want to make them proud and bring home a gold medal, guys.
Oh, that's right. They got the IIHF gold medal last year, the United States. All right, still 0-0 in the first period. So we highlight Zach Werenski.
And here is Zach Werenski, his teammate in Columbus.
All right, come on. I guess they didn't take a commercial break, but they hung around. And we were at the under 14 media timeout. No score. Shots only 4-3 United States as well. All right, just about set. Well, all right. Far circle, just outside, in front of the benches, just outside the U.S. Zone after the German offsides call. Germany has the puck in the far circle, sends one wide of the net. U.S. trying to dig it out of the near corner, up the near boards, taken out by Matthews, but Germany sends it to the near board. Stützle returns it to the defenseman. They send it up the far side behind the net. Hellebuck leaves it for Werenski. Up ahead, Boldy sends it. Werenski, or is that Eichel? Now we got a whistle at 12:54. 2 minutes for Caldwell for hooking. Oh, I just screwed up the time.
Forces Tabla to reach in behind, and there you see the stick around the gloves and the waist of Matt Boldy. And both referees actually put their arms up at the same time. And that's where you beat the referee to the scorer's desk. If you're the guilty party. United States 2 for 5 on the power play. Marcus Kemp.
All right, on the power play for the United States. Why do we have this terrible camera angle? Just stick to the normal broadcast cam. I can't stand it when they do these fancy camera angles with that spider cam, whatever they're calling it. U.S. is 2 for 5 in the tournament, 40% on the power play. 12 and a half to go, 133 on the U.S. power play. Quinn Hughes makes a pass up the boards. Hello, Caden. Into the far corner. Cleared by Germany. 12:15 to go. Draisaitl hat trick for Germany. Quinn Hughes with the puck. Oh, no. 2 U.S. players collide. It was Quinn Hughes. Holy cow. Near disaster. I don't know what happened, but Hughes and who was that? I don't see a 24 in the lineup tonight. towards the net in the near boards. I don't know. I can't find it. It was Quinn Hughes, and I thought 24. Maybe it was 34 or 14. They collided in the defensive zone, and luckily no German players in the area. Jack Hughes carries it in. Thought Boldy was offsides. No call. Pass to the near boards. Brady Tkachuk. 20 seconds on the power play. Down low. Centering pass. U.S. has all of one shot on this power play. Gensel with the puck. Towards the net. Tipped. And Franzreb was not able to freeze it. Gensel to the far circle. Shot saved into the far corner. U.S. just picked up another shot. 6-3. 10:45 to go in the opening period. No score. Germany the other way. Could be a 3-on-2. Stutzel centering pass. And nope, they were apparently offsides at 10:38. Like to see a replay of that collision. Holy cow. Is this the replay? No. Yeah. It was Matthews, and it was 34. Oh, it was Jack Hughes. It was not Quinn. Jack Hughes and... Are we sure it was Jack? Jack Hughes and Matthews collided. A pretty good shot by Gensel. And now play continues. Yeah, they just weren't looking at each other. Very strange. Very fortunate Germany couldn't get to that loose puck. All right, Sanderson up the near board. Sends it. Touched around behind the net. Nelson couldn't handle it. Miller centers it to the blue line. Taken away at the blue line. Away from McAvoy. McAvoy sends it to Sanderson, who tips it up the near boards. Behind the net, Nelson. And McAvoy gets it taken away again, and Germany dumps it in. Under 10 to go in the opening period. And taken behind the net. Tipped ahead. Drop pass. Deflected by Matthew Tkachuk to Brady. Brady's shot is saved into the near boards and picked up by Germany and taken out of their own zone. Near circle. Sent behind the net. Into the far corner for Germany. They can't dig it out yet. Slavin was there for the U.S. Eichel in the near boards. Sent out. And behind his own net, Franzreb leaves it. It's picked up by, I can't see. Is that Mueller? Jonas Mueller, 41? Don't think they have a 47. Behind the net of the United States, Quinn Hughes tried to get it out. Finally, Gensel carries it over the red line. Pass to Boldy. Getting defended by Mueller. Might be Muller. Boldy keeps it in. Now blue line keeper to the near circle for Quinn Hughes. Shot tipped. How did Gensel not get that in the net? That was a great deflection. But it remains scoreless. 10-3 the shots, United States. Carried in. Near boards. And taken behind the net by Germany. Szymanski up ahead. Tipped away by Dylan Larkin. Now sent in, and McAvoy retreats behind the net. And sent ahead. But Germany neutral ice. Tips it ahead. Near circle. Draisaitl drop pass. Cross ice pass to the far boards. Sent around. Draisaitl in the near corner. And he gets a pass back to him in the near circle. It's tipped ahead. Blue line keeper for Germany. Sent around to the far corner. Let's see. Who is that? Trocheck, who got it out. And Germany takes it behind their own net. 7:24 to go in the opening period. No score. Shots 10-3 United States. Stutzel in the far centers it, tipped away. Nelson to Jack Hughes, who dumps it in from the red line. Miller trying to get there, cannot. Germany sends it up the near boards. And a pass to the far side, far board. Stutzel at the red line with it, taps it back to the defenseman. Sent to the near side. Skated in by Peterka. Peterka to Stutzel. Behind the net. That's not Reichel. Who is that? Kahun. Kahun. All right, dumped in by the United States into the near corner. Blue line keeper towards the net. Matthew Tkachuk. And a diving freeze of the puck by Franzreb. And we have a whistle with 6:30 to go in the first period. No score. And the shot's 12-3 United States. Is this the under 10? Because we're not under 6 yet. All right, got to catch up on the chat. Or every power play. I should win. Russians. I know. Yeah, Bennington. I don't understand. Again, with for the U.S. though, Swayman. They need to go Hellebuck and Ottinger. Swayman can sit the rest of the tournament. Yeah, Caulfield should be in for the U.S. and not Miller. Yeah, hopefully at least the U.S. women's team can win the gold. Not sure here about the United States, but we'll see. Just one penalty so far in the game on Kolbel for hooking. U.S. did not capitalize on the power play, 0 for 1. All right. Boston University alums. Eichel, McAvoy, Keller, Ottinger, one of the Tkachuks. I didn't see which one, unless it was both. Tage Thompson wins the faceoff. Quinn Hughes in the near circle. Gets it back behind the net. Towards the net. It's kept out of the crease. Wow. Another opportunity for the U.S. Not cashed in, though. No shots on goal. And who is that again? I keep forgetting. Keller. Clayton Keller. Pass to the far side. Return to Quinn Hughes up the middle. And dumped in. Played behind the net by Franzreb into the far boards. Behind the Germany net. Far circle shot blocked into the near boards. Quinn Hughes back to the blue line. Pass to the far side. Is that Eichel? Shot by Quinn Hughes, blocked. It was either Werenski or Eichel. I couldn't tell if it was 8 or 9. Into the far corner, Dylan Larkin with the puck, but taken away by Germany. Wisman. And now Muller. Doesn't get it out. Matthews keeps it in. Blue line, near side. That is Werenski. Werenski and Quinn Hughes paired at the moment. Matthews in the far circle. Centering. Werenski, it's out of the zone. Quinn Hughes at the red line, waiting, and he sends it up to Gensel. Gensel near circle. Centering pass. Boldy, nice save by Franzreb, and he hangs on at 4:57. Shots 13-3 United States, but no score. And the under 6 media timeout. I think they should have started Kemper today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Bennington, I don't get. Yeah, I'd rather have Darcy Kemper over Bennington any day. Yeah. Probably correct assumptions. Oh yeah, we've got the other game going on. Denmark, Latvia. That might be over. ESPN is behind usually. I'll check the Olympics site. Oh, brother, I don't care. I'm sorry. I cannot take judging sports seriously. Like, for example, figure skating and like diving in the summer. I don't. There's always judging scandals every single time. All right, it is in fact 4-2. Looks like Denmark. It looks like this game just ended. Denmark 4, Latvia 2. Believe that will be a final. This is the last game of preliminary round play. Wow, this is a really old highlight. What year is this from? That they're showing Canada. So Canada did used to have blue as their third color, I guess. You know, red and then white and blue. But now Canada uses black as their third. Into the near circle for Germany. McAvoy to Sanderson. Sanderson works it to the neutral ice for Brady Tkachuk, who lost it in front of the U.S. bench. Germany tipped out, and Germany regroups in their own end. Yeah, at the neutral ice, taken in. Near boards. Shot was wide of the net. Far corner. Brought to the red line and dumped in by the U.S. Probably getting a line change. And Seider, Seider, yeah, Moritz Seider, pretty sure he's in the NHL. Behind the German net, waiting for the breakout. Pass to the near boards, tipped ahead. Centering pass, sent wide of the net on the shot. Behind the net. In the near board, Stutzel, backhander, behind the net, into the near corner. Trying to dig it out. Reichel lost the puck. U.S. can't get it out. Reichel behind the net, sends it. Peterka back to Reichel. Blue line, Reichel with the puck. Peterka near circle, towards the net, tipped and blocked into the far boards. U.S. catches a break. Good defense. Peterka in the near circle. Drop pass back to the blue line for Muller. Shot from the far circle. Hellebuck saved it, but a rebound. Kept in again at the blue line. Long possession for the Germans. And another shot. Glove save. Hellebuck hangs on to this one at 3:03. 13-5 are the shots. Germany playing pretty well. Yep, final score was 4-2. 4-2 Denmark over Latvia. Yeah, ESPN's behind for some reason. Muller with a good shot. Kind of bounced off the ice. That shouldn't have been a shot on goal, though. That was wide. Yeah, Gensel just had a great. That was earlier. Oh, they missed the draw. We missed 3 seconds. Germany keeps it in. Draisaitl to the far circle, towards the net, off the boards, into the far corner. Germany, let's see. McAvoy sends it up to Larkin. Larkin's pass. Another pass. Larkin has it, dumps it in from the red line. Yeah, assuming the U.S. needs a line change. Sent to the far side. Just kept in at the blue line for Germany. It's shot. Tipped up into the air. Into the near boards. Draisaitl centers it. Oh, nice steal or takeaway by the U.S. Larkin skates it to the red line. But Germany takes it over. Draisaitl in the near circle. Drop pass. Shot by, I think, Muller, and another save by Hellebuck at 2:07. Oh, was that Sider? That was Sider on the last shot. Sorry, not Muller. Mixed up the numbers for a second. Sider with the good shot. Oh, Sider's on Detroit. Okay. No score. 2:07 to go in the opening period. Face off. Behind the net for the United States. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Up the far boards. Behind the German net. They send it up the near boards. Kept in. Matthews behind the Germany net. Puck or stick gets knocked away from a German player. Eichel to the far side, a shot tipped up into the air, into the near circle. Another shot by Matthews that may have been blocked. I think these all were blocked. Germany clears it, but that's going to be an icing at 1:31. All right. Shots are still 13-8 United States. Still no score after the icing. Face off in the far circle. Matthew Tkachuk sends it to the far corner. He's there to try and dig it out now. So is Eichel. Still nobody has dug it out. Germany sends it up the boards, down the length of the ice. That was Michaelis, Michaelis, who iced it, and we'll have another draw in the Germany defensive zone. Again, Canada, the only 3-0 team for men's, and obviously U.S. is the only 2-0 team left for the men's. They really need a win, so they definitely get, the top. It's probably going to be the second seed. I think goal differential by Canada, they'll probably clinch the 1 seed. But U.S. can get an anytime win. Doesn't have to be in regulation. And they'll clinch their group. Into the far corner. Sent behind the net for Brady Tkachuk. Matthews sends it out. And bad shot by Eichel. Quinn Hughes back to Eichel. Under 40 seconds to go. Towards the net. Loose in the crease. Goalie got knocked down. Eichel's shot. They said a goal, but they had already blown it dead. I'm not sure for what. Is there a penalty? Oh, Matthew Tkachuk lost his helmet. I think they blew it dead for that. Dang it. Wes McCauley is one of the refs? You got to be kidding me. He's terrible. Seriously? We can't find a better official than Wes McCauley? Should have been a cross check on Muller. And the goalie lost his glove, but there should have been a cross check. Just because Tkachuk lost his helmet on the cross check? How is that not a cross check? Oh my goodness, absolutely obliterated Matthew Tkachuk. Outside the crease. That should have been a penalty. Good job, Wes McCauley. Yeah, I don't understand why that was blown dead. The U.S. should have had a freaking goal there. God, I cannot believe McCauley is a freaking Olympic. You can't find anybody better than that. He's been terrible for, what, a decade now? All right, Germany can't get it out. The U.S. keeps it into the far corner. Gensel behind the net for Matthews. taken away by Germany. Kept in. Far board, centering pass. Boldy loses it into the near corner. He absorbs a Stutzel hit into the near boards. Matthews with the puck, centering to the far circle. Shot and a goal. Now the U.S. finally breaks through with 8.7 seconds to go. Assist to Boldy on a nice feed. The U.S. scores just before the end of the first period. I cannot believe that. Werenski from Matthews. Well, I thought Boldy. I guess it was Matthews. Boldy didn't touch it? 8.7. The U.S. finally gets on the board. Oh, yeah, that was Matthews. I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was Boldy. Boldy was there for the rebound, but Matthews with a great feed. Werenski from the far faceoff circle beat Franzreb blocker side high. So huge goal, huge momentum for the USA. But, you know, it is only 1-0. They take it behind their net, and that's the end of the first period. 1-0 United States. Late goal with just under 9 seconds to go for Zach Werenski. And only assist Austin Matthews. Jan Hrybic, a Czechia referee, and yeah, Wes McCauley of Canada. Ugh. Nick Briganti and Johnny Murray from the U.S. are the lines people. Wow, you could have knocked me over with a feather if I had heard that Wes McCauley was going to be calling Olympic hockey or refereeing Olympic hockey games in this tournament. I don't have the words. He is a terrible ref. It's raining in... Are you Philly or New York? I forgot. I know you're a Philly and New York fan. No, I know. Canada's already going to clinch the #1 seed. No, I can't stand Wes McCauley. Well, that was a terrible call. Matthew Tkachuk absolutely got cross-checked, and there was no... I don't understand why that... why that play was blown dead. What, because Tkachuk lost his helmet on the cross-check? Plus, that knocked the goalie's glove off. And 2, so they, you know, not only do they have the early whistle, at least that's what the American announcers said, but then they don't even get the cross-check call. So, never 51st. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, we had a goal for Zach Werenski. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put this all in here. Assist by Austin Matthews. At 1951 of the first, USA 1, Germany 0. End of first. Gracie, hello. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah, let me put the score in. I don't know. I just want good games. I mean, I'm rooting for the United States, but ultimately, I just want good games. Hate to see things messed up by a terrible referee, though. That was brutal, though. I had no idea Wes McCall. I didn't even know he was still a ref. I got to pay more attention to the refs. Seriously, like, why did they drag this clown to the Olympics? We had nobody better than Wes McCauley. Since 2003, isn't it time for this clown to retire? He's 50 frickin' 4 years old. Ugh, I don't know. So he's dramatic in his calls. Big deal. He's a terrible ref from if memory serves. Maybe I'm being too critical. No, I know. I had to think about it. I know. Yes. We're nowhere near them playing head to head yet. Likely to see Canada, US in the women's gold medal match, provided they both win. Yes, scary moment when Austin Matthews and Jack Hughes collided on a power play. Germany actually sent one just wide, I think, shorthanded. But I don't know. I mean, time for Wes McCauley to retire, dude. I mean, he is ancient. I can't believe we don't have... I don't know if there's any ratings, but you know the old saying, if you know the ref by name, which I do for Wes McCauley, it usually is for bad things. Not that he's a good ref, but again, maybe I'm being too critical. I just think they blew it. That should have been a cross check. Not only they blow the play dead and cost the U.S. a goal, which they ended up scoring later, but that's besides the point. But they didn't give the United States a power play on what should have been a cross check. Pretty easy call to make. All right, again, earlier today, Switzerland beat Czechia in overtime 4-3. Canada all over France 10-2. Denmark 4-2 over Latvia. Denmark's first win in the tournament. Excuse me. U.S. trying to win Group C and likely the number 2 seed and one of the top 4 that gets a bye in the qualifying round and automatic bid in the quarterfinals. Yep, pretty much. Did I put the score? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, tomorrow, women's semifinals. United States and Sweden, 9:40 in the morning. Canada, Switzerland, the other semifinal, 2:10. Of course, we'll start the live streams 9:35 and 2:05. Then tomorrow night, back to men's college basketball. Stephen F. Austin against Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Tuesday, that men's qualifying round. There is a 5-10 game. I'm debating if I can get up that early or stay up all night. But we will for sure have the 9:40 and 2:10 games both. Well, is that Tuesday, Wednesday? Are they both? Do we go hold on. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to close that. Darn it. One second. Again, this is the last men's preliminary round game. So Tuesday is the qualifying round. Then I guess Wednesday must be the quarterfinals. Okay, Monday, women's semifinals. Tuesday, men's qualifications. There's 2 games at 5:10, 9:40, and 2:10. Wednesday, yes, is the quarterfinals. Well, maybe for the quarterfinal, but then, yeah, either way, I can't do a 4. Not that I would do 4 games, but 3 is enough in a day, and it makes basketball debatable. But there's 5:10, 9:40, 11:10. It's only 90 minutes apart on the men's quarterfinals on Wednesday, and then 2:10. All right, then Thursday, it's the medal round for the women. The bronze game, 7:40 in the morning and 12:10 Central. Again, Thursday for the gold medal match. Yeah, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, men's college basketball. So Monday off of ESPN Plus, Tuesday, Wednesday off of Peacock at 7:30 and 8. Thursday, Friday, most likely off of ESPN Plus. I got burned Friday with the Fox game. There was illegal streams of it, so took a bite in the numbers. But I don't know. Maybe I still should try Fox, but we'll see. Then Friday, that will be the men's semifinals, 9:40 and 2:10. Saturday, the bronze game, 1:40. Sunday, 7:10 a.m. for the gold medal. The earliest game in the entire tournament outside of the 5:10 games. The men's gold medal match. Go figure. All right. Gonna take a quick break. Let me cue up some music, and then I'll be back. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, be sure to hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. We got 10 likes already. Thank you. And if you have a Twitch account, do me a favor, hit follow there as well, Sinbin Stream. And thank you all. All right, let's cue up the patriotic music for the United States, and I will be back as quickly as possible. Should we skip ahead to, let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. I just saw. That's terrible, Brick. Holy crap. How can they cut off an extra end in curling? That's insane. Yeah. Peacock has definitely made some mistakes. Oh, we're going to be dealing with the sun here. We are underway here in the middle period. Apologies. $19:38 to go. Germany in black and a little bit of gold going right to left. U.S. in white with some blue going left to right. Finally, the U.S. has it. They take it to the neutral ice and dump it in. All right, taken up by Germany. Right up front the net. Peterka lost it, and we got a whistle at 19:10. Shots 15-9 Germany. Uh-oh. Jack Eichel hooking. And Germany heads to the power play. They did not show a replay of the penalty that I could see. I didn't see Eichel anywhere. A near face-off circle. We get this stupid Spider-Man. I can't see the numbers when they do this angle. Back to, just go to the broadcast cam. This is so stupid. Stützle shot behind the net. We don't need the video game view of a game. Just, oh my Lord. Tipped into the near corner. All right, Germany 1 for 6 on their power play. Taken into the near boards. Peterka with the puck for Germany. Up the middle over the red. Makes a pass to Draisaitl. He sends it off the near boards because he missed Stützle. Going the other way. Brock Nelson. Near circle shot on net. Taken. Another shot and another save. Nicely done for the German goalie there. Maximilian Franzreb. 17-9 are the shots as the U.S. had 2 golden opportunities there. Short-handed. Nelson centered it perfectly for, who is that? Why am I blanking? For Dylan Larkin. All right, Germany wins the draw. They're in their own zone. Stützle has it. Up the middle, pass to the near boards. Behind the net, sent out by the United States. Under 18 minutes to go in the middle period. Up ahead. Draisaitl drop pass off the boards, tipped out by Larkin. Germany has it again. Peterka up the far boards. Jack Hughes steps in front of it. Might have been Sanderson. Couldn't tell if it was 86 or 85. Stützle couldn't keep it in. And behind his own net is Franzreb. And a pass to Wisman. Wisman on the drop pass to Cahun. Into the near boards. 6 seconds on the Germany power play. Sent behind the net by Faber, but Trocheck couldn't get there. It's sent by Germany to Cahun, or K-A-H-U-N. Eichel on a breakaway towards the net, gets knocked off, and it's frozen in the crease finally. What about a penalty at 16:57? Sure, it looked like Eichel got, Wisman on an interference call. I was going to say. All right, Wisman for interference. The U.S. goes to the power play. Oh, is that? Oh, he just grabbed Trocheck, but it looked like a hit. Boy, a dumb penalty by Germany. It looked like the goalie had already frozen it. Now they just cleared it down the length of the ice. It looked like Franzreb had frozen it, and Wisman just grabbed Trocheck and pulled him off the pile, like outside the crease. Shot towards the net, tipped in. U.S. gets a goal and takes the 2-0 lead. Forgot for a second that they already had one. So 2-0 United States. They cash in on the power play. They make the Germans pay. And this one from Matthews. Matthews with a 2-point night. Assist by Quinn Hughes and Tage Thompson of the Buffalo Sabres. The other assister. Shot, deflected, and sent 5-hole. Yeah, Matthews just outside the crease. Quinn Hughes on the shot. Hit off of the goalie. Hit Franzreb like in the chest. And Matthews tucked the rebound 5-hole. And the United States has a 2-0 lead. Wow, that's still terrible. Yep. Yeah, especially the hockey. They just don't give a crap about non-United States hockey. And even the U.S. game today, we had to sit through Canada highlights from their game on their goals while the game was going on. They missed stuff. 2 goals for Matthews and 2 games played. Wait, what? Wouldn't this be his third? Or coming into tonight? I don't know. All right, I think icing against... that was against the United States. Near circle draw. Still waiting on the linesman. And I think we were waiting on Wes McCauley. Into the near boards. And the United States gets it to neutral ice where it's picked up by the Germans. 16:15 to go in the second period. Oh, gosh. I did not mean to click there. Why did it click there? Gensel sends it up the boards. Kept blue line keeper blocked out of the zone. Germany the other way. 3-on-2. 3-on-3. Shot blocked. That was a decent shot, but it was blocked. That was Kahun or Khun. Kahun. Probably Kahun. Dylan Larkin sends it around. Blue line keeper for the United States. Into the near corner. Picked up by Germany. Long pass ahead. Oh, big hit right in front of the German bench by the United States. Far circle. Matthew Tkachuk centers it. Shot wide. Tipped into the netting. Whistle at 15:22. Oof, I got hungry. Did not have a chance to eat during the first intermission. So pardon me. Brady Tkachuk just leveled Tuomi, Tuomie, Parker Tuomi. Face off, Germany up the far boards. U.S. sends it back in. Matthew Tkachuk trying to dig it out, but pardon me. Germany with the puck. Up ahead to Draisaitl, got away. U.S. dumps it into the near corner. Picked up by Germany. Kolbel up ahead. Faber for the U.S. makes a pass to the far side. Tipped ahead. Is this icing? No, they waved it off. Germany with the puck. Draisaitl getting challenged by Jack Hughes. Kept in by the U.S. at the blue line. To the far circle. Shot wide of the net into the near boards. Kept in by Werenski. Far circle shot. Blocked into the netting. Whistle at 14-26. That's true. That's true. Let's Uber eat. Thanks, Brick. Yeah, no worries. Shot towards the net. Did he freeze it? We have got pushing and shoving. Muller and Miller for the United States. Whistle at 14-19. No, we have food. I just don't always take the right amount of time, and I don't really want to chew on camera. I need to. Oof, just looked right at the sun. Pretty good blinds, but there's still those little slots in the middle that allow daylight through. I guess I could move over here. Still 2-0 United States. I guess they said the puck was frozen. They missed the draw. 14-15 to go. Unbelievable. I mean, that's just all hockey broadcasts. They all do it. I shouldn't single out Peacock. Stutzel up ahead towards the net. And I think we got a Sanderson penalty coming up on the United States on a breakaway. Believe Germany is heading to the power play. No, Werenski for the slash. I thought it was Jack Hughes. Instead, it's Werenski. So Germany to the power play, down by 2 after this media timeout for under 14. Looking for cardboard that I can block that with. Oh, well. Just yank the Rangers hat down further and to the right. All right. Hope you guys are having a great weekend as we wrap up men's Olympic ice hockey preliminary round play. The light will always find a way to be in your face, Lau. Snoop Dogg on Twitch. Thanks. All right, we back. Yeah, I don't need any errors. I know I muted the mic. We're good. YouTube live control panel on OBS. Backhander actually by the U.S. shorthanded, tipped into the netting. 13:47. 1:49 to go on the German power play. I can just come over to this side a little bit. I'm a little off center, but that'll keep me out. Guess I got to have long cardboard to block. Looks like. All right. Finally, Germany on their power play. Stutzel over the red line. Far circle. Pass gets away. Paterka, blue line keeper, near side, centering, blue line up the middle. Shot, glove save, Hellebuck. He hangs on at 13:26. Shots are now 22-10, United States. All right, back underway after they win the faceoff. Germany keeps it in. Nope, it's to neutralize. They could not keep it in. Germany 0 for 1 today on the power play. And clear down the length of the ice by the United States. All right. Stützle with the puck to the far boards. Draisaitl. Peterka shot. Hellebuck save at 12:55. Wow. Some good scoring opportunities for the Germans, but Hellebuck standing tall here. 57 seconds to go on the power play. Yeah, we're in the 50s. I can't complain. Oh, think we might have another sneeze coming. Usually I have two. In the slot, clear down the length of the ice by the U.S. Ooh, excuse me. Stützle up the middle to the near boards. Played. Stützle sends it around. Draisaitl in the far circle. Back to the blue line. Pass. That's Draisaitl. Towards the net. Tipped behind the net. Peterka back to Draisaitl. Far circle. Under 12:20 to go. Towards the net. Tipped into the netting. We got a whistle at 12:16. Shots are 22-13 United States. But Germany trying to cash in on this power play. Puck was tipped off the glove of Hellebuck and may have hit the bar. That was a great shot by Sider. Face off. Sider with the puck at the blue line. Pass to Stützle. Shot saved by Hellebuck into the near boards. Centering pass. Dive by Stützle, but they're in the neutral ice. That should do it on the German power play. Up ahead. Far circle taken away by Dylan Larkin. Sent up ahead. USA with a breakaway. Shot by Gensel. Saved by Franzreb into the far boards. Excuse me. Ate too quick, I guess. 23-14 are the shots. US. 2-0 the score. A goal in the first. A goal here in the second. Still got more than half the game to go. Pass to Larkin. Gensel makes a pass. Matthews dumps it in from the red line. Franzreb plays it up. Tipped and sent. Not out. U.S. dumps it back in. Germany sends it up the near boards. Blue line keeper for Werenski. Oh, come on. That looked like Boldy got tripped. No call, unless he just dove over a body, which is possible. Blue line keeper by Werenski to the far circle. Quinn Hughes takes it behind the net. Near corner pass, gets away. He steals it back at the blue line. It's tipped off the boards. Sent up by Germany, tipped on. But Quinn Hughes is there. Makes a pass. He's out there with Werenski now. Werenski to Brady Tkachuk, who sends it around. Blue line keeper by Luke Hughes. Werenski down low, off the boards. Brady Tkachuk to Eichel. Eichel looking. Eichel in the near boards. Pass gets away from Werenski. Matthew Tkachuk to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes up ahead into the far corner. That is, was not icing for some reason. Sent up out by Gowanke for the Germans, or Gowanke. Near circle shot, way high and wide. We're halfway through the game, under 10 to go, second period. Big rebound given up by Hellebuck on that long shot, but apparently it was blocked. We didn't get a shot on goal. Sider makes the pass. Draisaitl up the far boards into the far circle. Centering pass tipped wide of the net and sent around the boards. Shot that was wide, not kept in. Back into their own end for the Germans. Wagner sent it ahead. Tipped away from Sider. Dumped in by the U.S. Muller will pick it up behind the net. Sends it up the far boards. Tipped ahead to the red line. Taken by... Germany is going to have to tag. Oh, come on. That's offsides. They were making a line change. There's the call. Tiffels brought the puck in, and they were in the middle of a line change, so there was somebody still on the ice at 8:50. Is this the under 10 timeout or not? So far close. No blowout in store here. Germany giving the U.S. all they can handle. All right, can I? Nope, I cannot go back. Just got blinded. How you doing, Dan? Hope you're doing well. Let's not have any more injuries, though. That would be nice. All right, I assume this is a timeout and they're just not going to commercial, but I'm not sure. You never know with Peacock. Yeah, U.S. with a goal in the first, goal in the second. First was a Zach Werenski goal, assist by Matthews. Then on the power play, Matthews goal, assist Matthew Tkachuk and Quinn Hughes. 3:25 into the second, but scoreless since that time. $8:50 to go, so we're halfway through the game. U.S. just up 2-0 though. Still plenty of time for the Germans to get back into this, especially with Stützle and Draisaitl and Sider. Plenty of NHLers on the team. Near board, Stützle into the near circle. That is Parker Hannafin with the puck up ahead. Hannafin to the far boards. Sanderson sends it around to the near boards. Boldy missed it. Matthews couldn't get it. It's cleared by Germany. This has got to be icing. No icing. Sanderson to Hannafin. Up ahead. Pass. Sanderson stops. Makes a pass to the far circle for Boldy. Shot tipped wide. Gensel tried to send it around. Quinn Hughes has to regroup in his own defensive zone. Off the near boards. Up ahead. Gensel chasing. Germany has it. Tips it up the boards. Quinn Hughes knocks it down. Nope. And the Germans take it out. Germany over the red line. Shattered the stick on the dump in. And the U.S. sends it off the near boards to Gensel. At the line. Tipped out again by Germany up the near boards. McAvoy couldn't get it out. Centering pass gets away into the near boards. U.S. out shooting Germany 24-14 now. Up the middle, pass to Jack Hughes. In the near circle, shot on net, saved into the far corner or far boards. Blue line to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes looking, far circle. 7 minutes to go. Second period, middle period. Towards the net, behind the net. Germany trying to dig it out. And they send it off the near board. Sturm with the puck. Near circle towards the net. Gets knocked down. No call. That is Faber with it in the far circle. Gets it to Quinn Hughes. They are defensive pairings for the Minnesota Wild. Dumped in by the U.S., and that is icing at 6:27. Shots are still 25-14. U.S. still 2-0. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, thanks, Caden. Thank you. Love you too, Caden. I know. Canada, Canada all day. I'll root for the Canadian NHL teams. But USA all the way in Olympics and international competition. Behind the net. That's not Boldy. That was Faber. Faber off the far boards. Taken away. Far circle, Jack Hughes centering pass sent wide by Brady Tkachuk, or it was blocked. Draisaitl taken away. Brady couldn't get it away, though, this time. Pass ahead by Muller. Draisaitl chases. Taken by Slavin. Sent up the far boards down the length of the ice for United States icing at 5:48. Ow, my shoulder just cracked. All right. Well, Germany, hanging around. They can't. I'm sure they still got a lot of confidence. Only down 2-0. Stützle to take the faceoff against Eichel. And into the near corner. Slavin couldn't get to it. Germans control the puck. Reichel behind the net. Hanifin trying to dig it out in the far corner. It's sent behind the U.S. net. Slavin tipped away. Taken by Hanifin. Hanifin dumps it in from the red line to the far circle. In the near board, sent out by Germany. Dylan Larkin. And the U.S. has it in their defensive zone. Up ahead, Thompson with the puck. Up the middle, Thompson towards the near circle. A shot was deflected wide into the far corner. Reichel for the Germans. Up the middle, 3-on-2. Stützle in the far corner. Centering pass. Blast. Shot. Big rebound. Frozen there at 4:54 by Hellebuck. Who the heck hit that shot? I think it was Kalble. Lucas Kalble. Kalble. And we get a whistle. 25-15 are the shots under, I guess, 6 media timeout. All right, let me get a quick bite to eat here. Decided to get out and back into the game while we had a minute. I don't understand. You pay for commercial free, and every time you get into a sport or an event, you get a 15-second commercial. I think this one was 20, actually. I don't understand. We're seeing replays of Oshie in that shootout against, oh, that's right, that was Russia. 3-2 in the preliminary round. So they had shootouts even back in 2014. I guess I kind of forgot. All right, back to the game. Face off. Germany keeps it in at the blue line to the near side. Draisaitl. Nope. U.S. into the far circle. Centering pass, shot, and a save by Franzreb. Draisaitl up the far boards. And whistle. Oh, thanks for taking down the score bug again at 4:33. Still 2-0 United States. 4:33 to go, second period. Up the middle. Sider into the near corner. Up the near boards and out. Picked up by Germany. Sent to the neutral ice. Quinn Hughes takes it away. Quinn Hughes in the far circle. Long pass ahead to Boldy. Matthews up the middle. Drop pass to Boldy. That is shot. I don't know if that was saved into the far corner. Sent around to the near boards. Tipped by to Gensel. Tipped by Boldy into the far corner. And they say one of those was on net. I don't know which one for the U.S. Hannafin. Gensel centering to the far circle. Shot blocked into the far corner. U.S. can't dig it out. Germany sends it up, and it goes into the United States bench at 3:33 of the second or middle period. 27-15 the shots, United States, and still up 2-0, a goal in each period. Roller hockey. Yeah, I don't know how to ice skate, and I don't think I can stop on ice skates. Too close a game for comfort is right, Brock. Exactly. Yeah, as the game goes on, you got to figure the momentum shifts to Germany the longer it's a close game. Sent up ahead, off the near boards, tipped ahead by the United States into the far corner. Germany does not clear it. Miller taps it to the blue line. That would be Werenski. Now Jack Hughes. Werenski gets it back. Far circle, tipped into the near corner. Hannafin sends it down. And tipped out. Brock Nelson with it. Gets it back to Parker Hannafin. Pass to Werenski. Jack Hughes with the puck. He falls down near boards. Sturm just got it out to neutralize for Germany. Taken over by Faber of the United States with 2:36 to go in the middle period. Faber pass, tipped ahead, or Eichel sent another shot wide. Blue line, Faber. That shot, somehow that went in. I have no clue how. Looks like it was going to be high. It must have been tipped in front of the crease, and the U.S. gets a surprise goal to take the 3-0 lead here late in the middle period. Wow. That came out of nowhere. Franzreb was going high because it was a high shot, and it must have been, they said goal to Faber. He went up for the glove save, and it deflected off the glove and went just under the bar. If he doesn't do anything, it's high. I thought Eichel may have tipped it with a high stick, but that's what the German fans think. I don't know if there's going to be a review. They're signaling for the review, the fans. I honestly think... Oh, they think Eichel touched it? Uh-oh, this may be waved off. Is Germany going to challenge? Just a strange play by Franzreb. Play on. No review. Wow. U.S. might have caught a break. Puck is tipped into the bench. What are we showing? They showed Brady. All right. Play on. No, it's a goal. It's a goal. 3-0. Again, it looked like Franzreb had it in the glove about the same time that maybe the stick got there for Eichel. I am surprised the Germans didn't challenge or that there wasn't a review initiated. I don't know. Germany passed to the red line. Paterka loses it into the near boards, picked up. Muller to Stutzel at the red line. Stutzel passes. Drop pass to Stutzel now. Stutzel in the near boards, a minute and a half to go. Boldy got it to the neutral ice. Eichel with it in the near boards. Shot by Boldy is blocked, and Germany gets it to neutral ice. Yeah, it's kind of a backbreaker for Germany because I felt like they had played much better in the latter part of the second period. Gensel towards the net. That is stuffed. No shot on goal, though. Boldy to the blue line. Trocheck's shot is wide into the near boards. Or it might have been Hannafin, 15 rather than 16, I think. All right, behind the net. Boldy to Matthews. Matthews trying to dig it out with 40 seconds to go in the middle period. Blocked towards the net. Frozen puck by Franzreb at 35.1.
He does. The puck is over on this side here. But watch it. He'll just take a quick little look. What are my options? And this is the IQ that head coach Mike Sullivan was talking about in that KT report. See him look at Faber. Okay, if I get it, there's nobody there. It's going one place. And that makes the whole play.
Yeah, so it was Brady Tkachuk to Matthew Tkachuk, but yeah, Matthew assists. Oh yeah, they both did get the assist. Faber with the goal. That's right. No tip in by Eichel. So yeah, debatable whether or not Eichel touched it or not, but definitely the German goalie had it on his glove. And I'm not sure if he lets that go high. I mean, I get it. He's worried about a tip in instinctually, not thinking about a high stick. We got less than 10 seconds in the middle period. Werenski has it. U.S. will just take it down. Quinn Hughes with the puck. That's the end of the second period. 3-0 United States now. After it was 1-0 after 1. I'll try to catch up on the chat. Let me get it into Twitch first here. I misspelled Germany. Wonderful. It assumed I wanted to type Hermione. Don't know why. One nothing after one. United States 2-0. Or sorry, 3-0 now after 2. Shots 28-15 United States as well. All right, let's catch up on the chat. I do need to finish chewing too. Yeah, Keller's there. I don't know who the scratches are today. Keller's out there. Miller's out there. I'm not sure who the U.S. scratches are today. Pardon the chewing. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Just search for Sinbin Stream. The link is actually in the description of the video too, and on my channel page. Let me see if I can get the link real quick. Yeah, I had been on Twitch last year, hadn't done anything since like April. And since the move, we have faster internet. I'm able to co-stream YouTube and Twitch at the same time since it doesn't absorb all the bandwidth anymore. I've got enough bandwidth. Yeah, here, let me... All right, this should be the link. I don't know why I can't do... I should be able to do a clickable link. I don't know. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind giving me a follow there as well, helps. Just trying to have other avenues of revenue. I used to have Kick. Maybe I'll go back. I should be able to handle streaming. Problem is the more you add in, then the less, the less you're able to keep your eye on all the chats too. I'll hold off for now. Why are we showing U.S. versus Latvia highlights? Now they finally got to the German highlights. Wait, who's the best defenseman in the world? You mean Drew Doughty? As a Kings fan. Yeah, thanks, Rick. Oh, Chris, you're Snoop Dogg. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks. I appreciate it, Chris. Ah, dang it. Well, maybe by this third period, we'll be out of the sun. I can just sit over here, but I'm going to have to look like this. I got to have a piece of cardboard that can line up in the middle. Yeah, we got a bunch of recycling tonight. I'll have to grab a piece. Appreciate it, Chris. Alrighty, so second period. Wisman had an interference call. U.S. capitalized 22 seconds into the power play. Austin Matthews, assist by Matthew Tkachuk and Quinn Hughes. Then even strength at 7:35. Brock Faber on that long shot. It was going to be high. Then it was like assists by Matthew Tkachuk and Brady Tkachuk. Okay, all three people are talking at the same time on their intermission report, so nothing can be gleaned from that. And on the play, it looked like Eichel may have touched it with a high stick, but also, going for it and seemingly having it go in and out of the goalie glove, Franzreb, and it tipped behind him just under the bar for the 3-0 lead. True. Snoop Dogg, yeah. Snoop Dogg 0423 to be exact, if you want. Thanks, Brick. I appreciate it. High school. My son's nickname was Snoop in baseball before high school because he had a Snoop song as his walk-up song. Ah, okay, cool, Brick. Went remote with COVID. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I know. Did I put the score in? I didn't do it on YouTube, did I? I only did it on Twitch. Oh, bad sin bin stream. Man, I'm itching to get back to NHL hockey, though. I like the I like the Olympics, but I'm missing primetime NHL games dearly. I don't mind doing college basketball, but I get sick of getting sniped by illegal streams of the video on YouTube. I mean, if I did that crap, my channel would be deleted quickly and forever. But for whatever reason, whether it's Fox or YouTube just not enforcing their own policies, college sports is like the wild, wild west. It doesn't happen with the professional sports. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to look ahead to the NHL score. Let's take a look. When are we back? Because I'm itching for the NHL. Okay, they're gonna take Monday, Tuesday off. Oh, good, they're back Wednesday. Whew. All right, next Wednesday. We got 10 days more till NHL is back. 2 days off. Let's see. Sabres, Devils, Flyers, Capitals. Yeah. Will not get Leafs, Lightning. Yep, that's it. That's the choice at 6. Is there a 9? Yes. Oof. Jets, Canucks. Are you kidding me? Jets, Canucks is the first 9 o'clock game. The only 9 o'clock game on that Wednesday. Yikes. Avalanche, Mammoth at 8. Man, Avalanche 37, 9, and 9. Unbelievable start to the year. Kraken, Stars. Yeah, I think we'll do the doubleheader. I don't know. Flyers games don't do that great. We've been getting some good views on the Sabres. Probably we'll do Sabres, Devils. Flyers games are iffy. I know the Caps usually get a good audience, but I don't know if I can watch Tom Wilson wreck people anymore. Well, I think we'll go Sabres, Devils, and Jets, Canucks that first day back. Oh, Snoop, gotcha. Thanks for that tidbit there, Chris. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, refill the water. We'll try not to cue up the same music. Man, can't wait for... Ooh, we got a full slate Thursday. Skip Blue Jackets, Bruins. Bruins games do terrible. All right, we will have Islanders, Canadians. That will be a fantastic game. Thursday the 26th. Ooh, Red Wings, Senators, not bad, but Wings games do terrible. Leafs, Panthers, meh. Devils, Penguins, plenty to choose from. Lightning, Hurricanes. Man, if Hurricanes games didn't do so poorly, I would do that game. I think we'll stick with Islanders, Canadians. Love to see the young defenseman Schaefer for the Isles, and gotta support the Habs. And Flames Sharks will be the 9 o'clock doubleheader. No Oilers Kings. I don't have ESPN Unlimited. Plus, I do try to avoid 9:30 Central games if possible. Oof, light schedule Friday. Oh, another doubleheader at Jets Ducks though. Ugh. Sabres Panthers should be a good one. Hopefully the Sabres take it to them and knock Rodriguez and Marchand into next week. We'll keep an eye on Wild Mammoth that night. Don't know, what the weekend will be like. We'll have to get to that. Wow, ABC has back-to-back games, 11:30 and 2. Yeah, Rangers games do terrible. Bruins games do terrible, though. But I bet you my son's going to have a basketball game, so I'll probably be at that. If we do a doubleheader, that's a big if. Caps, Canadians, likely. Ooh, Sabres, Lightning, though. Whoa, man. Good game. Senators, Leafs isn't bad either. And Canucks Kraken is the 9 o'clock. The only. Oh, boy. Sunday, what do we have? Man, won't get the first two. Nothing late. We got 3, 4, 3, 4, and 7 o'clock. Probably pass on Jets Sharks. I guess. Oof. Blues Wild, though. Blues are terrible. Flames Ducks. All right, well, brief look at the first Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. 4 days back. All right, got to take a quick break. No Islanders streamers. Wait, don't do the Islanders? Islanders are good. I love watching the kid, defenseman Schaefer, play. All right, let me cue up the music and take a quick break. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Appreciate you supporting the channel. And again, follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch account. Let's see, where were we? I think we played Stars and Stripes Forever. Let's go to Bravura and the Washington Post. All right, we are back. What? Oh. All right, just catching up on the comments. You should do some Canada curling matches in light of the defiant cheating. Who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? Yeah. Free streams. Hurry in the sweeping. Hurry hard. February 25th. So not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, NHL returns. We'll have a doubleheader. All right. Sorry, there was a comment I did not want. I accidentally showed it. But yeah, Wednesday, February 25th on a Wednesday. We are underway in the third period. All right. Taken near side, sent in ahead by the United States. They're in white going right to left. Quinn Hughes centers it and tipped out to the blue line towards the net. And Germany sends it behind their net. Yeah, I like curling. And hello, Isidore. Into the far corner. I don't know. I stopped watching. I saw Schuster play horribly in 2 straight Olympics, and I just couldn't watch it the third time. And, of course, that's when he wins the stinking gold, when I gave up on the sport. And it wasn't like the U.S. women were playing any better either. They were equally bad, and they just were the under. Stutzel towards the net, sent it wide. Paterka trying to dig it out of the far corner for the Germans. That clock is a little ahead. Now it's sent up by Slavin. Picked up by the Germans, sent ahead. Stutzel sends it off the far boards. He sends one around behind the net. Hellebuck stops it. Slavin tried to get to it. Paterka, tough angle shot. Blocked, taken by Dylan Larkin, and sent up the boards. All right. Into the near corner. Sanderson sends it around. Shot by Thompson. So it's either Thompson's goal or it was tipped in. Nice shot by Tage Thompson. Let's see who got the goal. 4-0 United States. That's a huge. It is Tage Thompson. Congrats, Gracie. The Buffalo Sabre product with the goal. Assist by Dylan Larkin. Thought it might have got tipped in, but apparently not. 29-16 are your shots. Larkin off the side, then centered it, and yeah, just under the bar. Great shot by Thompson. Even better pass by Dylan Larkin to find him wide open. Blocker side high. Nothing Franzreb could do. 4-0 U.S. Under 18 to go. Thompson at 1:55 of the third. Pass gets away. Germany in the far boards or far circle sends it to the near circle. Blue line shot. Hellebuck freezes it at 17:40. Huge goal by the United States there. Again, great play by Larkin to find Thompson, and Thompson just ripped it and beat Franzreb blocker side high. All right, 17:40 to go in the third. Face off, and Quinn Hughes takes it out of the zone over the red line. Pass Gensel, drop pass to Gensel. Quinn Hughes centers it though. Tipped away, picked up by the Germans. And EHL, Alexander L. sent it in, chased into the near boards. Quinn Hughes sends it behind the net. Far boards, long pass ahead to Gensel. Near boards, tip back to Quinn Hughes. 17:06 to go in the third. Matthews, as Germany finishes a line change, dumps it to the far corner. Behind the net, Germany sends it up the boards. That was Sider. Wasn't that Sider? Yeah, Sider. Dumped in again by the U.S. Picked up by Sider, up the near boards, tipped ahead. Eichel sends it behind the U.S. net, up but not out. Kept into the blue line, collision at the blue line, or a big hit by the U.S. Faber sends it. Brady Tkachuk got knocked down. Kept in, far corner. Faber gets it up to Brady Tkachuk, who falls down. Near boards, Germany. Cross ice pass. Tkachuk has it. Brady over the red line. Tries to clear it. U.S. will get a change as Germany recovers in their own end. Pass to the near side. Up the middle to the far circle. And Parker. No, that's Sanderson who took it away. Larkin clears it off the boards. Thompson in pursuit. But Muller beats him to the puck in the far corner. Takes a hit from Larkin, and the puck is picked up by Szymanski for the Germans. Behind to the near circle. Wisman, I would say. Wissmann. Wisman, I assume. Thompson with the puck now for the United States. Circles back into his own zone. Going to leave it for Sanderson. Sanderson out there with Hannafin currently. Forward line probably getting changed. Up the boards, tipped by, tipped to Miller. Jack Hughes centers it to Quinn Hughes, who takes it into the near circle. Tipped by Miller into the far circle. And Germany sends it up the far boards and out. Over the red line. Peterka up the middle to the far corner. That is Stützle. Stützle, well, left it for Miller, who sends it. Nope, taken away by Peterka. McAvoy knocks him down. Quinn Hughes has it. Up ahead. Did they give another assist on that? Yes, Dylan Larkin and Jake Sanderson. Okay, they added one to that. I don't think they had that second assist. I was wondering about that. Dumped in by the United States off the stick of Werenski. Taken behind the net. That would be, oh, good gravy. Sider, I think. Sider waiting. 14:05 to go in the third. Shots are 31-17 now, U.S. 4-0 on the scoreboard. Behind the net, in Draisaitl in the near corner. Gets knocked down by Boldy. Faber sends it to Gensel. Gensel up ahead. Matthews with it. Matthews 2-on-2 with Boldy. Boldy drop pass. Back to Boldy. Center to Werenski, and that is saved. Germany takes it away. In the far boards. U.S. takes it back. Gensel, Matthews. Matthews in the near circle. Gensel wraps around the net. Far circle. Lost the puck. Blue line keeper by Hannafin. Over to Sanderson. Shot tipped. Was that in? It is. It's a goal. 5-0 U.S. Thought it may have hit the crossbar, but it was a good deflection, and it got by Franzreb. And the U.S. has busted it wide open to 5-0 with 33-17 out of their shots, 13-14 remaining in the third. This was a tip by Matthews from Sanderson and Hannafin. Yeah, good tip. Oh, I think if it did go off the bar, he got the rebound. It did hit the bar, and I didn't realize he tapped it in. It was sitting behind, sitting on in the crease behind Franzreb, and he tapped it in. 5-0 United States. 13-10 remaining. Germany with the puck at the red line, up ahead. Sanderson tipped away by Eichel, kept in by the Germans. Now the U.S. Matthew Tkachuk to Eichel. Matthew Tkachuk in the near corner sends it off the side of the net. Eichel, nope, couldn't get to it. Brady makes a hit in the near corner. Brady Tkachuk. Sent ahead, out of the zone. Offsides on the United States, and a collision between Brady Tkachuk and somebody on Germany. And let's see, is there a call? Probably nothing. All smiles for Brady Tkachuk with 12:40 to go. And it should be the under 14 media timeout. Love the curling. Oh, yeah, no. That was Bubba. Bubba's long gone. Bubba's hasn't been... He apologized for that, but he's been gone for a long time. Yeah, I used to... No, that was two different people. Bubba's the one that said the steamer thing in Cleveland. The other guy was, I forgot. He's been gone even longer. Yeah, that was, yeah, I worked with both of those guys 2 jobs ago. Oh, I can't remember his handle. Triple takeout for 3 was good on the other. Oh, we had a triple? Wow. Yeah, I do. I like curling, but yeah. Oh, they have a hammer emoji? They should. Yeah. Bag of nails today. Kind of sad. Yeah. Yeah. No, you were just confusing 2 different people. I can't think of yeah, he got banned. But Bubba left on his own accord. He did apologize for making all the Cleveland comments. He realized it was not good. 34-17 glove save and a whistle. Well, I can't think of the other guy's handle though. Giddy got banned. And then he pretended to be his own girlfriend, and that account got banned. Similarly, Piggy Trolls got banned, and then her husband came on and had some words for me, and I banned him as well. Matthew's shot was wide from the far circle. Blue line keeper. Quinn Hughes, nope, coughed it up. Peterka the other way. Peterka off the boards. Near corner. Peterka looking, sends it behind the net. Stutzel in the far corner. Sends it back to Peterka, but it's taken away by Germany. I'm sorry, by the United States. Blue line keeper for Germany behind the net. And let's see, drop pass and taken by Quinn Hughes. 11:40 to go. Yeah, the hammer is the last shot in curling. Yeah, it was Giddy. Into the far corner, Muller gets hit by Larkin. Tage Thompson behind the net. And sent up by Germany, but not out. Stutzel couldn't get to it. Far circle, taken towards the net. Wrap around off the goalie. How did that not go in? Sent wide. Larkin centers. Near circle, Jack Hughes couldn't. Oh, no, Sanderson couldn't hang on to it. 85, not 86. Thompson behind the net. Wow, I don't know how. Another wraparound. Deflected off a German skate and sent out. And Sanderson has it. 10:50 to go. Sent up ahead. Larkin in the near boards. Sent behind the net by Germany. And sent back. Who has it, though, for Germany? Gowanke. Taken behind the net by Tiffels Frederick Tiffels. Pass tipped ahead. Believe that's Tiffels in the near circle. Taken by Miller. Miller sends it up the near boards, and this might be icing on the U.S. It is at 10:21. Yeah, that's what Bubba and I surmised. We're like, it's probably just Giddy himself posing as his own girlfriend. Yeah, it got really weird. Really weird. No, Grubauer is not in net. He is dressed as the backup. Even Sinbin admin couldn't take a... Grubauer is just the backup. Franz Reb is in net. I mean, he's played well. Really hasn't been his fault. Grubauer is dressed as the backup, though. We have 10 minutes to go in the third. U.S. in control. Behind the net for Germany, though. Peterka to Draisaitl. Long shot tipped. That was off the stick of Sider. Kept in by Draisaitl. Drop pass to Sider. That shot is tipped or blocked into the netting. Whistle, and the shots are 35-18 United States. The under 10 timeout here at 9:40. Let's get this to 10. It's going to be tough. Yeah, don't think we're going to catch Canada for that 1 seed. Should have the 2. They will be the only 3-0 teams of the preliminary round. So yeah. Yeah, like who are the veterans on this squad? You have Hellebuck and Ottinger. Wait, Ottinger was dressed as the backup? Oh, I didn't even realize that today. Swayman played yesterday. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Darn it. I don't want full screen. There we go. Oh, so Ottinger was the backup. We got Quinn Hughes, McAvoy, Brady Tkachuk, Jack Eichel, Matthew Tkachuk, Slavin, Faber, Gensel, Matthews, Boldy, Werenski, Sanderson, Keller, Larkin, Thompson's young. Think Hannafin, Miller. I guess Miller's the elder statesman. Nelson, Hughes. Yeah, for the most part they are, and Trocheck. They are pretty young, but still could have gone younger. I think they should have had Caulfield of the Canadians over Miller. Now we're getting highlights of Do You Believe in Miracles, I guess, 1980. U.S. 4-3 over the Soviet Union. I remember rushing back from church for that game. Oh, Franzreb, obscure, yeah. Quinn Hughes and Jack Hughes, yeah. No Luke Hughes, as he is not very good. He struggled. But we have 2 of the 3 Hughes brothers and the 2 Tkachuk brothers on the roster. Shot. Good save by Hellebuck into the far corner. I would assume that Hellebuck's going to be the number 1 and possibly play out the tournament. I sure would like to see Ottinger dressed as the backup over Swayman, though. Brady Tkachuk centering, blocked away. Germany has the puck. Germany to the far boards. Spoiler alert coming up here. 35-19 are the shots in front of the benches. Germany brings it up the near boards. Drop pass. Centering. Peterka couldn't get to it. Hannafin couldn't send it out. Down low for Peterka in the near circle. Peterka along the boards. Keeps it in. Far circle. Shot towards the net. And a goal. That's Stutzel from Peterka at 8:38. The Germans finally have something to celebrate. They break the shutout. 5-1 United States. Shots are 35-20. Again, Stutzel from Paterka. Wasn't Draisaitl, but it was the other one of the other NHLers. Isn't Paterka on the Mammoth this year, I think? Or is he on the Golden Knights? Somebody out west. Stutzel shot under the bar. Reichel was there for a rebound. I believe, is Reichel still in the NHL? Do the Hawks have him or did they cut him? I don't remember. Matthews wins the draw. It's a question for another stream, apparently. 8.5 to go. Germany breaks the shutout. Stutzel up the boards to the far circle. Back to the blue line. Seider with a shot. Glove save by Hellebuck. Nice save in traffic, and he hangs on. 35-21 are your shots. Just the one assist for Paterka. Most goals in single Olympics involving NHL players. Stutzel was 4 this year. Hello, Simbin admin. How are you feeling? Good? Shoulder still bothering you? I'm sorry. All right, now 8:10 to go. Now 8:08 to go. Germany with the puck. Shot, save again by Hellebuck right up the middle. That shot was off the stick of, hold please, Alexander Ale, EHL. L? Omaha Mavericks in college? I didn't know Omaha had a team. Yeah, I was, let's see, how old was I in 1980? I was 6, not yet 7, I think. So I have very vague memories of it. I'm old, but still pretty young. Yeah. Exactly. Gotcha. Yeah, Al Michaels on the call, right. Ruzioni, I forgot what a new Ruzioni was, honestly. I don't know if he was 21 or not. Face off. Controlled. Out of the zone for Germany at the red line in front of the benches. Matthew Tkachuk sends it ahead. Brady couldn't get to it. Germans have it. Dumped in. 35-22 are the shots. Blue line keeper got away from Seider. Seider logging a lot of minutes here. And Germany has it in their own zone. Seider with it right up the middle. Red line. Takes it. Pass. And what was the whistle for at 7:17?
In order to get that 1 seed.
I don't know what the call was there, but we got a whistle. 7:17 to go. 35-22 the shots. 5-1 the score. Yeah, no, it's okay. There's the hammer. It's not like the Thor hammer though, like they use. Yeah, we need the hammer for curling. They do have the curling stone emoji. I know that. Tipped into the penalty box or maybe into the seats behind the penalty box at 7:09. I just remember Tretiak, the Soviet Union goalie that got pulled, which was a bad move. He was the Blackhawks goaltender coach for a long time after that, too. Like 80s and 90s. He was there for a while. He was a good goalie coach. The Hawks always had pretty good goaltenders. Starting, backup, in the system. Can't really say that now. They got Spencer Knight in a trade, and that's about all they got. Sent ahead. Picked up by Faber behind the U.S. net. Taken away by Germany into the near circle. Towards the net, centering pass deflected behind the U.S. net. In the crease, frozen by Hellebuck at 6:44. 35-24 shots on goal. The U.S. with 1 goal in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third before Germany broke the shutout 5-1. Ooh, pretty good wraparound attempt for Germany there. Ooh, they blew that whistle. And I don't think Hellebuck had it. I mean, he eventually got it because a teammate tapped it to him, but bit of an early whistle there. Kind of negated a shot at a goal there for Germany. Trocheck and Stützle in the face-off circle. The linesman still talking. Drops the puck. Matthews skates it out for the U.S. Gets it to Boldy. Boldy in the near corner. Boldy's pass gets taken away by Peterka. Knocked in. How was that onside? No, that was offsides on the United States with 6:30 to go. Six minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah. No, I know that is that. But there's an even, like the Thor hammer is the one they use, I think, in the graphics. Gotcha. Dumped in and around. Germany sends it behind their own net. Stützle behind the net. Drop pass picked up. Sent out by Gawanke. And Sanderson has it in the near boards for the United States. Up ahead. Matthews offsides. 6:04. Oh, the relief goalie. Yeah, that could be it. I just remember Tretiak was a starter, and he should not have been pulled. The U.S. got a fluke goal at the end of a period, and yeah, if Mishkin was the backup, he didn't play that great. They should have left Tretiak in. Just a bad decision by the coach of the Soviet Union. Quinn Hughes sends it to the near corner. Dug out by Tage Thompson. Shot was wide. Far corner. Far boards. Takedown. Germany out of the zone in neutral ice. Taken away by, why do I keep forgetting? Clayton Keller towards the net. Frozen puck. And a whistle. Frozen puck by Franzreb. Maximilian Franzreb. And we have the under 6 timeout at 5:36. Oh, Miracle's great. Why am I blanking on the actor? Why do I always forget this guy's name? He did a great portrayal of the United States coach. It's a good movie. And the real life documentary is good too. Yes. Oh, it was Carl Malden. I forgot Carl Malden was in. Yeah, Russell. I always forget Russell's name. Yeah, Herb Brooks. Yeah. Herb Brooks. Rest in peace, Herb Brooks. Five meetings in the Olympics for U.S. and Sweden women. U.S. has won 4 of 5. Sweden defeated USA in a shootout in the 2006 semifinal. Preview of tomorrow's semifinal. Carl Malden. Yes. Russell. I always forget Kurt Russell. I know I always forget Kurt Russell's name. Yeah, the ABC one is good. That I have both on DVD. I have Miracle and I do have the ABC documentary. They're both very good. I highly recommend them. Shot was wide by McAvoy. And Quinn Hughes' shot deflected behind the net. Quinn Hughes with the puck again. Takes it behind the Germany net. Deflected pass picked up by, man, why do I blank on Keller every time? 91. Near boards McAvoy. Tage Thompson sends it around. He had a goal. earlier in this period, I believe. Ooh, knockdown of Dylan Larkin. Thompson with the puck. Larkin behind the net. Towards the slot. Backhander save again at 4:46. It may be 5-1, but yeah, Franz Reb has 32 saves now. I know he's in net instead of Grubauer, but maybe they're resting Grubauer for the qualifying round. Oh, that's cool, Brick. Yeah, it's a good idea. 37-24 are the shots. My biggest jam with the Olympics is summer. I love the track and field. That's about it, though. I can't get into judging sports. Diving, ice skating, anything else that has judging, gymnastics. There's always a controversy about the judging, and I just can't watch it. Shot from the near circle wide. That was Seider again for Germany. We have a whistle at 4:26, though. Again, the U.S. and Canada will be the only 3-0 teams from the preliminary rounds. Italy and France are the only 0-3 teams. Finland, Sweden, 2-1. With Slovakia, Finland, and Sweden, 2-1. Everybody else 1-something. Matthew Tkachuk, unsportsmanlike conduct for having his arm around a guy. I don't know what the hell that call was. What did he get whistled for? That was pretty weak sauce. So 19 to the penalty box, the sin bin, if you will. Germany with the power play. Taken behind the net and sent down the length of the ice by the United States. Seider picks it up for the Germans. Drop pass. Germany skates it over the red line. Looks like Stützle to the far corner. It is. Sends it around. Taken by Slavin and cleared down the length of the ice. Picked up by Germany. Under 3:55 to go now. Still 1:22 on the Germany power play. Near boards. Nope, that's the far boards. Cleared. Seider picks it up. Well, I don't know. I can't figure out which camera we're on. All right, Germany and black going left to right. Off the near boards to Peterka. Peterka behind the net. That is sent out by McAvoy. Seider has to retreat to pick it up. 55 seconds on the Germany power play. Pass taken by Stützle. Stützle at the red line. He makes a pass. Taken in. Now to Peterka in the near boards. Pass to the far side. Germany with the puck up the middle. Shot from the slot. Blocked or tipped into the netting above the glass at 2:57. 31 seconds remaining on the Germany power play. Bend don't break like Spartans, and they beat the Russians as a team. Yeah, amateurs, exactly. The Soviet team were professionals in every sense of the word. And they had blown them out in a pre-Olympics tournament, too. It was a really huge blowout, like something like 9-2 or something. Have to look up that score. All right, Germany in the far circle. Pass. Oh, out of the zone. 2:48 to go. Germany with the puck into the O zone. Taken away by the U.S. into the... Then Germany retreats in their own zone. Wisman makes a pass. It's deflected out of the zone. Sent in by the United States. Nelson tracks it down in the near corner. Blue line pass to Werenski, who sends it around. Then it's back to 5-on-5. Boldy behind the Germany net centers it, but it's taken away by Wisman. Matthews deflected. Gensel couldn't get there. Pass to the Germans. Gowanki couldn't get it. Pass tipped away. Oh, Boldy just missed Matthews in front of the net. And sent into the near corner. That is Muller. Muller tipped away to the neutral ice towards the net and lost the handle. That was 78 on Germany. Blue line keeper towards the net. Don't know if that was on net or not. Who the heck is 78? Nico Sturm. Isn't he on Boston maybe? I don't know. I'm not remembering. Taken into the near circle. Knocked down by Boldy. 1:20 to go. U.S. looking to be 3-0, and they'll clinch the 2 seed overall. Might have been, nope, no icing on the United States. 1:10 to go. The top 4 seeds get a bye in the qualifying round and advance to the quarterfinals. Way out of the net was Franzreb and cleared out to the neutral ice. Quinn Hughes picks it up. Quinn Hughes, a pass. Jack Hughes tipped away and picked up. Who is he out there with? Sanderson. Quinn Hughes behind the net. Drop pass to Sanderson. Back to Quinn Hughes. He circles back. Looks like the U.S. trying to get one last line change here before the final buzzer. Quinn Hughes up ahead. Into the near corner. Taken behind the net. That was, of course, man, I'm blanking. Oh, yeah, Sider. Stutzel sweeps it out. It's at neutral ice. Slavin passes it back. That's it, 2-1. Your final, USA, 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 with the 5-1 win over Germany. Pretty good game, but the U.S. prevails. Five to 1, just putting the final into as well. Twitch. All right, 34 votes, 79% were correct. Man, I love this German jersey, by the way. 79% were correct on the 34 votes that the U.S. would prevail. Ice skating is a great show. Grandma on the stage. Pressure like no. Yeah, again, I just can't because of the judging. Yeah, I love track and field. Field, too. I love the field. 35, 40 years ago. I was fast in my, like 10 years ago, but I messed up my knee. Oh, that's cool, Brick. Short shot putter here didn't measure up. Yeah, much needed and well-earned U.S. win. So in the third, we had Tage Thompson of the United States on a goal. Austin Matthews, this was 155, 646. Stutzel broke the shutout at 11:22 into the third, and that's your final score. Franzreb, I think, was in net the whole game. Yeah, we never saw Grubauer. All right, hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope to see you real soon. We will be back 9:35 a.m. Central tomorrow to start the live stream for the U.S. against Sweden women's semifinal game. And then in the afternoon, 2:05 Central, will start the live stream for Canada, Switzerland. The medal matches between these 4 teams will be Thursday. There is no more men's games going on at the same time as women's. There will be men's at the same time as men's, but we'll see. Yeah, there's never more than 3 games to be able to be done. I'm debating doing the 5-10 games Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see. Men's qualifying round on Tuesday. Wednesday, the quarterfinals. Again, Canada and U.S. won't play again till Wednesday's round then. And we will have probably, as long as it's not too long a day and I'm not too dead, probably have basketball in prime time every day this week, whether it's 7, 7:30, or 8. Well, it's up there. All right. Better at sweeping with the corn broom. Oh, for curling, as I echo with sweeps. Yeah, I know. I wish I had done the curling. I can't remember. We were going to do it for work for a holiday party. I can't remember if they did that. Hey, thanks, Brick. Merci. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Brick. Thanks, Isidore. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already done so. I appreciate you supporting the channel. And if you could also do me an additional favor, give me a follow on Twitch. Sinbin stream there as well. Link in the video and link in my channel page as well. Until then, Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all the best. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a terrific Monday. Hope to see you soon. And until then, take care, be well, and bye-bye.